Give God a chance in your life. Many years ago, I got a divorce with my wife. After 4 years of marriage, we divorced. And after that, I had a girlfriend here and there, 6 months, 1 year, 6 months, and another year here and there. Nothing would work out. So after many girlfriends at the age of 30, I said to God, everything I'm trying is not working. Everything that I'm doing is just not working. And I've always wanted a serious relationship with a serious person, to just one person in my life. And I'm not the kind to mess around. I was looking for something serious, 25, 30 years of marriage. So at the age of 30, after many girlfriends, nothing working out for me, I said to God, I am fed up. I can't take this anymore. I am fed up. Another relationship just broke up after 1 year. I thought, things were going very well. I thought that we were into a serious relationship. And once again, everything just blew up. So I said to God, I am fed up. I've been doing my way. All my life I've been doing my way. Lord Jesus, my next girlfriend, I want you to choose her for me. I want it to be your decision and not mine. Because every time I've tried, I've been always doing my life my way, and my way is just not working out. So I said to God, I want my next girlfriend to be your choice. So in my mind I said, how am I to know when a girl approaches me? How am I to know that she's the one that God has chosen for me? And within seconds, something in my mind just told me, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. God was telling me in my heart, don't worry about it. I will take care of the situation. Something will come up. So I said to God, okay, I'm going to go about doing my job. I'm going to go about doing what I've got to do every day. Doing my job, focusing on my job, not looking for anybody, and whatever comes up will come up. We'll see, So a couple of weeks after, maybe 3-4 weeks after, I had always been going to these Bible studies, and 3-4 weeks after, this girl approaches me, and she asks me to go for a cup of coffee. And I said no. I was tired that night. I said no. I looked at her. I thought she was kind of young, and she was not dressed up the way I like my girls, my woman. So I said no. And the next week at the Bible study, at the end of the evening, she asked me a second time for a cup of coffee. Let's just go for a cup of coffee and talk. I said no, just wasn't interested. And the third time, she asks me again for a cup of coffee. Sorry, but just no. I didn't tell her, but in my mind, she was not my type, and it's just no. And about 2 weeks after, I had a big day at work that day, and I was feeling lonely. I was feeling, I needed someone to talk to. So after Bible study, I went to see her, and I said, that cup of coffee you've offered me? Yeah, I think tonight would be a good night. She told me, that she was just about on the edge of giving up, you know. So we went for that cup of coffee, and we were together for like 45 minutes. And I would listen to her talk. We were sitting face to face. I would just listen to her talk. She was a big talker. She had a lot to say. But I just listened to her, and I looked in her eyes. And that night, I looked in her eyes and I said, "My God, is it possible? I think this is the girl. She's the one. Is it possible?" In my mind is what I was saying to myself. And so we went home, each on our other ways, you know. And a few days later, I told my mother, I told my mother, I think I met my next wife, my next girlfriend, my, you know, serious relationship, maybe my next wife. And there was something about her, I just don't understand something about her, but in her eyes, in her way of speaking, there was something about her. So anyways, we started to go out together full time. Another relationship, I gave it another chance, but this one was kind of special, you know, because I had a feeling this one was the one from God, the answer to my prayer. So we started going out together, and there was some things about her that I liked a lot, and some things that bothered me a little bit. She had very short hair, something that I do not like. I prefer my woman with long hair. And her way of dressing to dress was kind of funny, but it was okay, you know, something we could work on it, you know. So anyways, we started going out together, and it didn't take very long that I understood that this was the girl, the lady that God wanted for me. And 1 year later, we were getting married. After 12 months of relationship, we felt deeply in love, and 1 year later, we were getting married. And it's been 24 years now. So, you know, give God a chance. Give God a chance to do something in your life. Give God a chance to make a difference. But if you ask God for a favor, you have to learn how to step back and, you know, let God do his thing, you know. You cannot go on and looking for a woman when you ask God to choose one for you, you know. So give God a chance. Me and my wife, we've been together now for 24 years, and we still love each other like crazy. We have 2 kids, 2 boys. One is 20, the other one is 16, and they are going very, very well. Things could not be better. And my wife she's extraordinary. I often call her my angel. She's an angel. I often say she's an angel, came down from heaven, directly, made to measure exactly for my needs. She understands me. She, all my when I'm not feeling good, when I'm being, grumpy, she just understands. She just accepts, and she's just so heart opening, you know. She's a wonderful person. She was made to measure exactly my needs. It's for sure. This my wife. She's a gift from God. An angel came down from heaven in a human form, made exactly to my size. I thank God. And this relationship, contrary to the ones I had before, we never argue. It's like there's no difficulties. Everything just flows. And we've had our difficulties, money-wise, and I'm not a very I dropped out of school at the age of 15. I'm not a very easy person, but everything just flows so well. It's obvious that it's a gift from God. So I say give God a chance to make a difference in your life. When you're fed up with the situation that you're in, either your job, or you're looking for a serious relationship, give God a chance. God is still alive today in 2020. God is still alive. God still understands our prayers. He hears our prayers. But it's very important to let Him do the work. Every time my wife came to see me for that cup of coffee, it was God knocking on my door, telling me that this is the one, this is the one. I didn't see it at first. I did not see it at the beginning. But after, like 5 weeks, when we went for the cup of coffee and I was looking at her eyes, close up, and listening to her speak, oh my God, was I wrong? Was I wrong? I was going about the physical appearance, but God knew her heart, and her heart and my heart were like the perfect match. I was looking at the physical appearance, but she is very, very beautiful. But at first, God did not want me to look at the exterior beauty, but just to give God a chance. So that's my story, and I hope that I can inspire people that are tired and at the end of the rope, and they don't know what to do, left or right, But give God a chance. God is wonderful, and He has done wonderful things in our life ever since that day we met. God is still doing wonders in our life, and give God a chance is what I have to say. And all glory to you, God. All glory to you, Jesus, for the wonders that you do in our lives. Thank you.